The Beautiful Cure: Harnessing Your Body's Natural Defenses by Daniel M. Davis. Read by Jot Davies. There are mysteries which men can only guess at, which age by age they may solve only in part. Believe me, we are now on the verge of one. Bram Stoker, Dracula, 1897. A note to professional scientists. Immunology is an extraordinarily rich subject, and I can only apologize to any scientist whose contributions I have not included or have mentioned all too briefly. As P.G. Wodehouse wrote in Summer Moonshine, 1937, it is one of the inevitable drawbacks to a narrative like this one that the chronicler, in order to follow the fortunes of certain individuals, is compelled to concentrate his attention on them and so to neglect others equally deserving of notice. Through interviews with the scientists involved and my own reading of the original research, I have sought to describe how advancements were made, but any one book can only ever tell part of a story. Overview. Look at that flower. Look how beautiful it is, said an artist to his friend. Art appreciates and celebrates that beauty, whereas science just takes it all apart. Science makes the flower dull. The friend being addressed was Nobel Prize-winning physicist Richard Feynman, and he thought that the artist's view was a bit nutty. Feynman countered that he too could appreciate the flower's beauty, but as a scientist, he knew that the inner structure of the flower is wondrous as well, with its cells, its chemical and biological processes, all of its many intricate systems. In addition, Feynman explained, knowing that the flower attracts insects, we might deduce that insects find the flower aesthetically pleasing, which in turn raises all sorts of questions about evolution, cognition, and light. Science, Feynman said, only adds to the excitement and mystery and the awe of a flower. It only adds. Feynman related this now famous exchange in an interview on BBC TV in 1981 when I was aged 11. I already knew that I wanted to be a scientist, but Feynman, with his strong New York accent and with roses swaying in the window behind him, captured the reason better than I could say myself. Now, leading a team of researchers to study human immune cells in minute detail, I've seen firsthand how science reveals beauty where otherwise it might have remained hidden. The inside of the human body may not have evolved to be aesthetically pleasing like a flower, but splendor ascends from its details. In all of human biology, the process that's been studied the most, details excavated the deepest, is the body's response to a cut or an infection. The familiarity of the symptoms, redness, tenderness, and inflammation, belies wonders taking place beneath the skin, where swarms of different cells move in to fight off germs, as well as repair the damage and deal with the debris. Far from conscious control, this reflex is essential for our survival. A simple view of what is happening here is that the body attacks germs which invade the wound because our immune system is programmed to fight whatever is not part of us. But a moment's reflection shows that this cannot be the whole story. Food isn't part of your body, and yet your immune system mustn't react to everything you eat. More subtly, your immune system must be able to tell the difference between friendly bacteria that live in your gut, which should be left alone, and dangerous bacteria that might make you sick, which need to be dealt with. This crucial realization that an immune response can't be triggered by just anything alien to the human body came only as recently as 1989, and it would take many more years before a deeper understanding emerged. In the meantime, a painstaking, game-changing scientific adventure unfolded in which the world of immunity has opened up to reveal what it really is. Not a simple circuit involving a few types of immune cells, but a
Sample complete. Ready to continue?